Hi, I'm Izzy Osborne. Welcome.
Whoop. Here I come. Here I come.
Today I'm going to talk about one of the most darkest short films I've ever seen. It's kind of like an analog horror, and I can pass as a PSA. It's called Kid and the Camera. Let's watch.
A handful of our people, with their lives, have made our life impossible. Not only we're in a compound situation, those who have left and committed the betrayal of the century. There's no way to detach ourselves from what's happened today.
It starts out pretty childlike, like a PBS cartoon. Is that fucking Molester Moon from Smosh? Then we're introduced to Caden, who's 8 years old, and for his birthday he gets a camera. Excited about this gift, he starts taking pictures on anything around him, until an accident happened where he tripped over a branch, which put a crack on the camera. The scene switches to nighttime, where Caden is heartbroken about his camera.
Kalen didn't sleep a wink. Haunted by thoughts of his once perfect camera.
As he was going through the 7 stages of grief, it gets interrupted when he hears knocking. He notices that the knocking is coming from outside his window.
And there stood, on the other side of Kalen's bedroom window,
My fucking Lewis!
Turns out this furry was responsible for the knocking.
a large winged creature. "Hello there, young lad," greeted the creature. "I'm the Kipsneed, your sleep fairy."
This abomination claims to be the sleep fairy who checks on Kalen to see why he's not asleep. Kalen, including us, has never heard of the sleep fairy, which he responds reasonably with,
Kalen had never heard of a sleep fairy. "My parents told me not to talk to strangers."
The sleep fairy claims that he is no stranger and that he knows every kid around the globe, including their parents. He also says that he even knows his name, Kalen, which gains Kalen's trust, and he goes and tells the sleep fairy on why he can't sleep.
Kalen thought on it for a moment. "No, I guess not. If you must know why I'm awake. It's my camera. It's broken." And just like that, tears welled up in Kalen's eyes.
The sleep fairy asks to see the camera, and he claims that he can fix the camera and says that he has a factory in his house, and saying that he can lead Kalen to this factory by following his voice.
"Lead you to the portal. Just follow my voice." And the Kipsneed disappeared into the night. "This way."
Kalen follows the voice and starts taking pictures to help him if he gets lost. The sleep fairy lures him into this abandoned-looking, like, cottage house.
"Seems quite abandoned," thought the boy. "And dark." But there was the Kipsneed's voice again, beckoning. "The portal to my home world's inside. Come along."
Kalen's second-guessing and visibly terrified of this whole situation, but takes a look at his camera and says that he wants this to get fixed.
"I must have my camera fixed." So, in spite of his obvious fright, Kalen marched into the home.
Even the narrator sounds very sad and terrified that the boy chose to go inside this house. What happened to our logo? We get this creepy picture sequence where Kalen is getting lured to the basement of the house. Kaylin is confused and is scared and starts looking around. Then he starts hearing footsteps coming towards him. The last photo that Kaylin would ever take is a man standing across from him.
Some weeks later, authorities discovered the basement. The rest of the boy was never found.
And that was the tragic end of Kid and the Camera, written by Braden Orts. I don't think I'm far from assuming that days or weeks prior to the event that was shown in this film, Kaylin was being watched. Even at this part, which I think the writers put this in, before he trips, Kaylin looks at something or someone, which makes me believe that this wasn't 100% calculated. And one of the things that disturbed me about this is that he said that he knows every children around the globe, including their parents.
I'm no stranger. I know all the girls and boys round the globe. I know their parents, their homes.
I'm assuming and believing that this is not the first time that he has done this. Please, parents, tell your kids about the dangers of talking to strangers. Tell them all the manipulation tactics like, can you help me find my dog? I know your parents, yada yada yada. Tell them to scream and run and go to the nearest store and ask the cashier or whoever's working there to call the cops. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep post notifications on. I'll be posting regularly. Goodbye.
There's no way to detach ourselves from what's happened today.